Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ayzmil Amzah Aminudin. Today I'll be showing you how I do my individual project. Okay, let me tell you about MSP. Let me tell you about my project first. Okay, my project is I use MSP, which is Message Send Protocol. Message Send Protocol is an application layer protocol used to send a short message between nodes on a network. The original version of the protocol was published in 1990, I think so, and it was updated as Message Send Protocol 2 in 1992. Okay. Okay. Uh, Therefore, the 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 thing that I do is I use Python to develop a chat application. Uh, the chat application is very common today, offered either via web application or mobile application learning. Uh, Learning to write a chat application is good for understanding many network or communications concepts and can be used to build other network applications. Chat application provides communication between two parties. In example, sender and receiver. The sender is someone who initiates and send a message to other known as receiver. Receiver at the other end receives the message. The role of the sender and receiver is not fixed and keep exchanging during communications. So in simple words, at a point, someone who sends the message is sender and who receives the message is called receiver. In networking terms, sender and receiver are denoted as source and destination respectively. Communications can be many of types depending upon the method of communication and the number of parties involved. Some of the scenarios are simplex or one-way communication, which is only one party is able to send the message and other parties can only receive. Second, the plex or two-way communication. Both parties can send and receive messages. And I'll be showing you how my project is done, which is I use simplex or one-way communication. Only one-way party is able to send the message and other parties can only receive. Okay. Therefore, the server is the receiver and my client is the sender. So I'll be launching the code using this. Okay. So to create a Python chat application, I have to write a server program and a client program, which is a sender and receiver. Suppose two parties like myself as the client and the server as the receiver. I have to write a server program and a client program, which is different instance of the same program will be used by me and my server or even more users. Okay. I will demonstrate the aforementioned scenario and will of this application. Okay. Where is Python? What? Okay. Python 3. Python 3 MSP. Okay, it's listening to the client. Okay, then I use Python 3. Inshallah. Allah Akbar. MSP lah. Okay, username. I'll be inputting the username. In this client, I used client script is run by the user. So the same client code will be run by a different user, but each will have a separate socket. So they will have their unique communication channel. Client script uses to be thin because it has very less work. In example, it only connect with the server uh, and send and receive messages. The steps involved in client script are create a unique client socket, for instance, or user, connect to the server with given socket address, IP, and port, send and receive messages, and close the connection. Okay. While in the server, server program has all the logic control and regulate the chat. So most of the chat logic is implemented with a server program. So first step of mentions is to identify the users. How server do this? In network communications, users are identified by a socket, which is nothing but the combination of IP address and port address. So for human understanding, um, I'll be chatting with the server, but the server will not reply to me because I use a simple way communication. I at in server I created a socket, communicate. Second, I communicate the socket address, keep waiting for an incoming connection request, connect to client, receive the message, decode the destination user, and select the socket. Send the message to the uh, uh, exit. In example, the connection by terminating the connection, which I use Control C to disconnect with it. So I type in my username there. There it shows my username Ayzmil. Okay, I'll be typing hi there. It shows that the server received the message from me. Okay, what if I use as a server to send the message? No, there's nothing happened to my my client. Therefore, it is a simple way communication. That's all from me. My name is Ayzmil Amzah, and I'm out.